Let's decorate. No, let's dominate. Let's do fresh and wow and never seen that before. Tradition? We just made some new ones. Let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.
50 years later, people still come every day. Point to the 6th floor window, stand on the grassy knoll, imagining what that day was like. President John F. Kennedy and First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy driving by, smiling. They look down from the school book depository building, imagining what Lee Harvey Oswald saw. The moment gunfire exploded, the piercing echoes through Dealey Plaza.
The flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Does it amaze me that people come to Dealey Plaza 24/7, scratching their heads and pointing and walking around? No, not at all. The Kennedy assassination story is modern folklore now. People just aren't satisfied with the official story that one man did all that damage, not only to a person, but to a country and to the world.
The official story, of course, is that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone.
Could he have survived this first wound?
Ronald Jones was one of the emergency room doctors who tried to save President Kennedy and vividly remembers the chaotic moments in the packed operating room of Parkland Hospital.
We knew we were working on the president. We were anxious, we were excited, we were doing what we would do in the care of a normal trauma patient, and yet here was the President of the United States. Nobody knew he was dead.
Dr. Jones says the first thing he noticed was a wound on the president's neck.
Initial impression was that this is an entrance wound and this is an exit wound up here. We had no information as to how he was shot, with what was he shot, who shot him. We had no information whatsoever. We had not seen the Zapruder film.
Later on, the Warren Commission report would determine that neck wound was where the so-called magic bullet exited Kennedy's body before striking Texas Governor John Connally.
This could have been an entrance wound or an exit wound. And I don't know if anything will ever come up. It's been 50 years and nothing has surfaced yet that would indicate that there was a second shooter. Certainly that possibility exists. But right now I would accept the Warren Commission report.
It's a fairy tale. It didn't happen. No bullet went through both men.
To conspiracy theorists like Robert Groden, the single bullet theory is one of many problems with the official story.
So the X there in the middle of the road, you put that down there?
Yeah. I put that down there 19 years ago.
Robert Groden grew up in New York and moved to Dallas almost 20 years ago, proving the Kennedy assassination conspiracy is his life's mission. You can find him on the grassy knoll every weekend arguing his case.
Do people come out here and say, man, you're just crazy?
Nobody says that.
Nobody.
Nobody. I believe there was this, I guess, amalgamation between the mob and and elements within the CIA.
All right. So the CIA and the mob working together is the theory that somehow
most people that really know the case are somewhere in that ballpark.
That is the legacy that still hangs over Dealey Plaza, one of the most tragic events of the 20th century, still shrouded for many in mystery. Ed Lavandera, CNN, Dallas.